Hello to all those who are watching this video, and this is the video for the students of class 11th biology. Nivedita is here by taking a topic from this chapter 8, cell theory. Okay, the chapter 8 is cell structure and function, and I have taken a topic cell theory. And with this also little bit we will know about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, which you have studied in earlier classes as well. So this is the first video of unit 3 chapter 8. So cell theory, this was proposed by two scientists, that is Schleiden and Schwann. Okay, Schleiden and Schwann. Okay, independently they have just formulated this theory, and later on they means this is they have examined large variety of plant tissue and observed that all plants are composed of different kinds of cells. At about the same time, Schwann closely studied different types of animal cells and found that animal cell had a very thin outer layer known as plasma membrane. Okay, and he also concluded from his studies based on plant tissue and animal cells that they differ in having cell wall. Plant cell is having the cell wall. So later on both of them just proposed a theory called as the Schleiden-Schwann theory or cell theory. But cell theory, if we say, that is failed to explain how and from where the new cells were formed. Theory तो उन्होंने बता दी कि basic the cell is the structural and functional unit of life, and all cells they are alike in basic structure. Okay. But they were failed to explain how and from where the new cells were formed. All these observations lead to a major expansion of cell theory, and that was expressed by Rudolf Virchow. Okay, he just modified the hypothesis of Schleiden and Schwann and explained in his statement that cells divide and new cells are formed from pre-existing cells. Okay, means this can be omnicellular acellular. Okay, omnicellular acellular, this means the cells arise from pre-existing cells. Okay, so this was added. So overall we can say cell theory states that outer membrane, the boundary of cell, which provides the protection to the cell, and it also controls the exchange of ions, molecules and other components in and out of the cell. And the outer membrane of cell contains cell wall and plasma membrane, but cell wall is present only in plant cells. And the microscope, there are microscopes, light microscopes and electron microscopes are there. So the microscopes allow us to study the structure of cells. So cells are divided into compartments, and there is a benefit of this compartmentalization, that the cell become more efficient because this helps segregate function. Okay, मीन्स एवरी पार्ट को अलग अलग फंक्शन करना है. लाइक कंपार्टमेंटलाइजेशन का मतलब होता है सेल के अंदर बहुत सारे सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स है, दे आर द पार्ट ऑफ सेल्स, और वी कैन कंसिडर देम एज कंपार्टमेंट. तो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एक कंपार्टमेंट हुआ, उसका कुछ और फंक्शन है. गोल्गी कॉम्प्लेक्स एक कंपार्टमेंट हुआ, उसका कुछ और फंक्शन है. तो सारा वर्क का डिवीजन है, या डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर यू कैन से इज सीन हियर. ओके, सो दिस मेक्स द सेल efficient one. Okay, basically if we say there are two major compartments, the cytoplasm compartment and the nuclear compartment. The size of the cell, So there is great variation in the size, lifespan and cellular activities of the cell. The smallest cell is mycoplasma. The other name for the same is PPLO, pleuropneumonia-like organism, which is the smallest cell. And the ostrich egg, which is known to be the largest isolated single cell. Okay, and human red blood cells are about means they are in the human body. We consider it as the smallest cell, and we consider the nerve cell of human being as the longest cell. Longest it can be of 100 centimeter, that is of 1 meter. Okay, if we say there is a variation also in the shape of the cells, and they vary in shape according to the function they have to perform. So different shapes are given over here. You can see there are two types of cells you have studied in earlier classes as well, prokaryotic and the eukaryotic cells. And this classification means these are the types on the basis of organization and complexity level. Okay, so this on this basis they are grouped into two. When we say prokaryotic cell, so they don't have the membrane bound nucleus or other cell organelles, and they are smaller in size, and they have single chromosome, that is circular one, and no organelles are present. Okay, all are absent one. And if we say of eukaryotic cells, so that is having a membrane bound nucleus, we can say a true nucleus. Cells are larger in size and more chromosomes are present, and they have the cell organelles present. Okay, prokaryotic cells, when we say, so these are represented by bacteria, blue-green algae, mycoplasma, PPLO. Okay, so these organisms they multiply rapidly. Okay, and bacterial cells, bacteria is included, that is a prokaryotic cell. So they also exhibit in the different shapes. Okay, and prokaryotic cells, they have the cell wall, and this surrounds the cell membrane. Mycoplasma is not having, and genetic material is naked. Now what does it mean? Naked means they do not have histone protein in their DNA. Okay, and they may have the plasmids also, which are the extra chromosomal part, you can say, which provides the resistance to the bacteria. So like cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi complex and many more, they are not found in prokaryotic cell, but a specialized differentiated cell membrane extension, you can say, this is called mesosome. This is present in the prokaryotic cell. In bacterial cell, a chemically complex cell envelope is present, and this cell envelope is consisting of three layers. Outermost is glycocalyx, middle one cell wall, and the innermost one is the cell membrane. Means outermost is glycocalyx, so it may be as a loose sheath, or maybe slime layer, maybe in the form of slime layer. Okay, and in some it may be of capsule, it may form a capsule. And plasma membrane, you know it very well, it is semi-permeable membrane, and in prokaryotic cells this layer poses mesosome. Okay, mesosomes are present, and these mesosomes help in cell wall formation, DNA replication. Okay, and those all bacteria which are mobile, which can move, it means they contain flagella. Okay, which is composed of filament, hook and basal body. ये तीन parts हैं उसके flagella के. Okay, and pili and fimbria are the other surface structure. They help the bacteria to attach with host and other substances. Okay, this is a picture of bacterial cell. You can see here how many parts I told you. They all can be seen here in this picture. Okay, on the basis of staining, stain means color. Okay, so there are crystal violet color, and means violet color. Okay, this is a stain. So Christian Graham, he has just divided the bacteria into two categories: gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. Gram positive are those which take up the gram stain. Okay, gram stain को जो कलर को पकड़ के रख सकता है, कलर्ड हो जाता है, वॉश करने के बाद भी उसका कलर रह जाता है, वो पॉजिटिव हैं, और जो नहीं रख पाते हैं वो ग्राम नेगेटिव बैक्टीरिया है. And in prokaryotics, ribosomes are attached with the cell membrane, okay, and is having the two subunits 50S and 30S, and these are the site of protein synthesis. Okay, and reserve material in the prokaryotic cell that is present in cytoplasm as cell inclusion bodies. Okay, and gas vacuoles are found in blue-green algae and purple and green photosynthetic bacteria. Okay, so this is all about prokaryotic cell. Thank you so much.